I'm back again tonight for the Oddworlds! Yay! So, I hope you're all well. I'm just sorting my wires out because I've not charged my... Actually, how much charge have I got? Let's have a quick look. Oh, I'm full battery. I'm full battery. It's fine. I can unplug that. Get rid of that wire. There we go. So, right. So. We are back and I can't remember what we were doing. It's been so long. Where's my journal? Oh, hi Sam. I remember. We fixed you up last time, didn't we? And you've got 2 perks we need to search. Well, health is always important, so I'll give you that. Let's move that over there. And what we need now after that. I'll give you an intimidation. And you guys have got another perk. Increase the duration of dialogue combat effect. Yep, hacking is always good. Pavarti, oh no, going back. Engineering. Engineering is always good as well. There we go. So, where were we? Right. There we go. We were going to talk to Pavarti, weren't we?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Yep. You met the author mechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix. That's in pretty good shape, considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think of a Pavarti? Is this safe to fly now that we've got a regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Did you ever work on spaceships?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, I mean, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
There we go. Reed seemed to have it in for you.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this and you
Well,
enjoy
I'm
it.
good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
You didn't like your classes.
Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
What did you do in your time
As
off?
soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner of parts, but they didn't want me using them, so I had to sneak them sometimes. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars.
Build anything fun?
When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical critters to talk to. When
Oh,
my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
after school you moved straight back to Edgewater.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
That's fine. Don't mind talking to you. Playtime's over though. It said to talk to you though, so it didn't. Oh, take Pavarti. Oh well, we got to know Pavarti a little bit more there. Find Captain. Send the Gladys. Groundbreaker. Oh. Right, so we gotta go to the Groundbreaker again. Oh, are we there? Oh no, we're not. On Terra 2.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Yay!
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Okay. That's cool, their animations like stop halfway through. So select you. Oh no. Felix, you're not coming with me anymore. Pavarti, you will. And Sam, I like you too. Because I need to take Pavarti to the pub, and Sam, I want to see what you like. Okay, so let's go to the bar first. Is that what's on? Through here. All the way over here. Open the door. Put the gun away. Let's get drunk!
How's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the fall.
Talk to Pavarti.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with a beer. If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient. You sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient.
Drunk's what I'm aiming
I like
for,
a good whiskey.
so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Warning, cleaning substance is flammable.
Oh, no, that's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically? Enjoying a drink with your friends, going on a grand adventure across Hycilian, whining it sounds like. No, I'm not saying that. Enjoying a drink with your
I don't know
friends.
that Sam counts, Captain. Sweet though he is.
Simulating experimental protocol. Polite responses. Thank you kindly for your direction in this task, customer.
Oh, bless him. He does try. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
Please take a moment to complete this customer survey. Did you find Sam's cleaning today to be A,
I'm not going to listen to all that. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Beats me. I got a rough track record with relationships.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What she'd actually write in the message you haven't said. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Could be you're overthinking it.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Water's for cowards. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
You're so cute. I love you. You're so cute. Don't stop there. You're on a roll. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get answers. Fuck if I know. I'm just here to booze. Don't stop there. You're on a roll.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Not anymore.
You've got a strong sense of self, Captain. I envy it. Sometimes it's like I don't know who I am or what I'm for. Like I'm just a lone little gear spinning in the void. Nothing to grab onto, no machine to move. To be strong, like you? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Everyone does, it's natural.
Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just...
Excuse me?
Wow. So much to think about.
So you're gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yes. Don't ask for my opinion, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably.
Eventually.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Warning. Low battery. Unit is engaging reserve pack. While using the reserve pack, unit may periodically enter a rest cycle. If unit does not wake, consult manual 81-XC5.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Ah. Oh God! Right, hi Sam. Right, let's do some of the other bits since we're back. Oh God, I keep yawning! Right, let's go talk to Gladys. But yeah, like, with some of the stuff Pavarti was saying then, about being scared about being accepted because of who she is and that sort of thing, like, I suffer with that quite a lot myself. I sometimes think that, oh, people won't accept me because I'm this way and that way, and I'm slowly coming to terms with, like, the fact that you can't make everyone happy. So no matter what you do, someone's always gonna question it. Some people will be happy with you, some people will be the complete opposite, and some people will be a bit middle road with you. And that's just life. It's something that you need to
Have you
get
had a
used
moment
to.
to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Yes.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I've investigated.
What's that? Speak up now.
You're deaf. About those secrets you asked me.
What'd you turn up?
I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I acquired some research on Raptid Musk, but then I found another
A
buyer.
shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
Don't care.
If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I found a prototype of weapons for masters from Force, but I lost it.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
I think that's it.
Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
You gonna give me the thing?
Anytime, sweetheart.
Colonel Sam, calm down. Oh, have I got enough bits to buy it off her?
It's almost time. That's right, dearie. The only independent... Though for how...
What do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. If you're here... Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. Okay. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No, you can go away now. Those little monsters are so cute. Where's that one? Speak with Lily.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant dust and spore. Concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
I have more questions about sublight. Ah, no. Already spoke about that.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Okay.
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Well, you look a bit concerned.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Way! Level 13. Level 13.
We're not gonna have to hurt you, are we?
Are you joking? You've killed people already. Let's go back to the shippy shoe. Shippy shoe. Shippy shoe. Let's go back to the shippy shoe. Ship, ship, shippy shoe. Ship, shoop. Ship, shoop. Ship, shoop. Oh, it's only something new actually. Because we haven't been through here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hi.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first.
I'm trying to see if there's one of those
Debating how and if this behavior
stealth
could lead to
cards
an
or something
unfair
in here.
advantage. This has been Halcyon News. Your only
You know, because of the restricted area with the card. Don't take the shotgun. Don't need that. Yeah, because there's the thing with the card. So I can get into. There you go. That's what I meant by card. Let's go stealth. Okay. 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. There we go. Right, can I walk in here now? Now I get noticed. Press the wrong button. How do I crouch again? I can't remember. What's the crouch button? Controls. Right, okay. Okay, so maybe we don't have the controls. Sorry, I don't drink enough at the minute. There we go.
Muting volume now.
Hey, there we go. So, now that we've got the haha, it's over here. Okay, let's go. I'm out. I want to know what it turns me into, like, because you can't do third person on this game. So it'd be interesting to see what character it makes you into.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Anyway, come on guys. Now that we've done that. I feel like you need the sound in where it's like, against all odds, the reliable takes flight. Every time you get in. Like the old fashioned voice. Okay, you up there. Let's give you this.
No
Whoa!
more fertilizer shipments be brought on board. Who keeps ordering these?
Why have we got... What? Why? 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 When? Why? When did my ship turn into a farm? That is not normal. Oh, you're up there. I thought he was doing something else then when I first came up. Hi.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You had stated there, Victor. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
That seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Sounds good, let's go. Okay, so what else could we do? Where's Pavarti? She's downstairs. Don't you dare be climbing. Oh, for God's sake. Where you going?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
Did you talk to June Lee?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junie does like you, and she said that it was in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
You're so cute. Pavarti, you're so cute. I like you. Be my best friend. The hell? Oh, Sam doesn't take the stairs. He's a bit special. And I still don't understand why I have cows on my ship. Okay, so what could we do now? You finally have the key. Formed Dr. Wells. Okay, we'll talk to Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hi.
Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yes. Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really.
Violent.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right.
Okay.
If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Okay. You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
Okay, we've got to go to Stellar Bay anyway, so that
Once
works
you have
out.
everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Warning, dangerous. I like that. Whee!
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Great, so we have to dodge a bunch of people.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Okay, that's fine. There we go. Monarch. I like that picture. That picture's actually quite cool. I feel a little bit cold tonight. It's a bit chilly. Will it fit? Will I look cute? God, that chin. I look all fluffy and cuddly. My hair is like... There we go. Yay! There we go. That's better. Oh my god, wow. Stellar Bay. My hair is like sticking to my eyelashes. I like the music. Wow. This place is actually quite big. Can I get... Are there stairs? No. Are there stairs? Is there a way to get down, or do I just drop? No, don't drop, because that's stupid. I'm gonna walk around. See if there's anything I can take. Is anybody watching? Don't think so. Oh yeah, there is a lift. I just didn't see this handle. It's on a stoop.
Hey,
hi.
Hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Summer.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Okay. Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook.
Oh
think
yeah,
it starts with them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
You know what I expected to find on one up?
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
I'm gonna have a look around
Mr.
town.
Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Okay.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
That depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay, bye. Funders, 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 funders. Whoa, look at that sky. The Yacht Club. Wow, this actually looks quite nice. Okay. Is there more over there? This does actually remind me a lot of Borderlands. It really does. So... Okay, so we can do the empty man, the missing passcode, and the main story. So we'll actually do that.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Graham asked me to check with you about his hospital poster.
Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Earlier, I overheard you saying you're having money troubles.
Or is he not paying you on account of having tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
You fucking drug addict! Why are you buying so much from Sebastian? If you've got that many bits, then I've got some trash to sell you.
Oh, I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
Really?
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Maybe I can talk to him for you? Just ask him on a date.
I couldn't! What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait, I'm curious what you've seen him.
But he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
You really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
There are other fish in the sea, Cecilia. That's all I need to know.
Sometimes I get carried away.
Really? Talk to you later. Let's go talk to this other woman about this poster. Or is she in here? Hi, Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Take it easy. I'm just looking around.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Okay. Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Don't you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments.
Okay.
Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Yeah, a poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
So it's about the money.
Damn right it is.
You just giving Grimm's poster away, didn't he
No.
pay for it?
I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Yeah, but that's not really fair. I surely you can work
Sure
something
can.
out.
If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Work with me. You won't do much business if your neighbours hate you. Consider this an investment.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Okay, I'm going.
Have you had time?
Yes.
Would you look? I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Thanks. So, what's the other one? Go to Buxton's apartment.
Someone's been killed!
Who?
I
What?
think I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright?
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
That's probably where he is.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Yep, that is where he is. I know.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
Soda bag, got some colour, suitcase. Guy wasn't well off. This went and slit, smoking on list.
Whatever you do, don't mention
Hi.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Who are you?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax, no one's in trouble. We're just having a funny chat.
In that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
That's all I need to know.
He's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Skill and pet points. Damn, Sam. You give me a lot of intimidation points. Let's get everything to... Try and get everything to 35, at least. Science weapon damage, movement speed, bonus extra headshot weak spot. We'll talk to Sebastian because these are all in town. So I do all the ones in town and then we'll go out.
And Canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some Canid toenails? You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Mostly fresh. Let's talk about Cecilia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. But I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
No.
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit. On account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
She doesn't want a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once
There
your
we
shift
go.
ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Yeah, if they're saying
Have you
she speaks to him more slow.
What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on.
Just don't ask him for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Okay. Another happy couple sorted. That's 2 people. They should name this game Couple Masters. My hair's tickling my face. I'm going really cold, so I'm going to have to get my blanket in a minute because I am shivering like a fool. We'll go to the secret house. Actually. Oh god, what now?
Please, I need your help.
Who?
I can pay.
Oh.
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Okay, child's mission. Where did you last see him?
Oh, he ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
I'll help you find your son.
Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Okay. See you later, lady. The fabulous Razor Bows of Hammersmith Thunder. Cameron Fraser, Siren Fraser. This actually looks pretty cool.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Okay, there's a lot of monsters. Let's go around.
Look out!
Ooh! No. Oh, hi. Bye, head. Oh, you're a big one. You are a big one. Sam, you are a bad ass. Can we do anything with it? I don't think we can, but we'll take it anyway. Oh, the bomb. Okay, they're fuel. They'll explode. Okay, while that's loading, I am going to grab my blanket because it is freezing. Oh, I'm in there. I'm coming back. Right. Hang on. Just move my shirt. Ugh. I grabbed a cushion for my butt as well, because I'm aching. Let's get nice and snugglies. No, it's only my legs that are cold. The rest of me's fine. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi. You're very close. Hi.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton a hose million?
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
It's Braxton, isn't it? They've killed him. Where is he? I don't trust you.
Entering quiet mode.
I don't trust you all. You've killed him. You're eating him right now. Yep, knew it.
Warning! At risk of overload.
Okay, come on.
Contaminant level to extreme. Warning!
Sam.
Warning!
I'm gonna be sick.
We're just gonna leave right now. Okay. Knew that was a thing. I knew it as soon as he was like... Because I remember they said cannibals, and I was like, cannibals? Cannibals? What cannibals? Where cannibals? Who cannibals? Great. Now we know what's happened to Braxton. We'll go straight back to that, Ow. We'll go straight back over here just so we can... Get that one little side one done.
Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
Interstellar Championship. Rizzo's Rangers versus the Spacers Chosen. 28th Annual Tossball Series. Is that an actual sport? Because I know they have, I'm just gonna have a quick look, 'cause I'm curious. No, it's not. When you search Tossball, that's the first thing that comes up. The Outer Worlds. Excuse me, lady.
Unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, I can't go over there.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be...
I'd give you a...
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just, your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Braxton's dead.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No, he's dead. He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Yes, you should. So, wrong way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
No, I'll leave it. Right, what can we do now? We'll go there. No, I didn't realise this was in here. Hi.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Neither. I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognise me? I'm not here to chat about teams. I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you?
Found this bent slip in the dead man's apartment. Any idea what happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Cut to the chase, do you know
I
did
don't
it or
know
not?
for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay, let's go over there. Go around the back.
What are the chances?
Can we get around the
of
back?
all the times and places we could have
No.
been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock heals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting.
Oh, you're in the Yucca. I'm not going to talk to you yet.
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance in the immediate vicinity.
Nuh-uh. I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still.
Hi. Hi.
Preparing.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Secret.
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
And then you
Listen,
murdered Isaac.
That purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof.
Okay, I'll
And
kill you all
not that
then.
it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. I know you. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Bye-bye. Bye-bish. Okay, so that was quite easy. Intimidated them the hell out of Fallbrook.
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about. Here to do business, hmm? Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Do I? No, you have a meeting with me. Very generous of
Celia,
you.
will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
No one. I'm just looking for the information broker, me. Try my own path, going where the wind takes me.
A charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
No. Afraid not. We've had to eat more weird science project past office food and this I'm gonna... Okay.
Shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish if you're free? If the corporation thrive, do you want to bring them back?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Fine, but how'd you do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Once you have the Bolt 52, what's part of the plan?
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
God,
you do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Why can't I use it? Then I guess I'll go get your Bolt 52.
I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. Sure, bye.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific...
Okay.
Customer service request.
Oh, so that's outside.
Please repeat the order.
So outside.
Yeah, you are.
Is it outside or is this inside?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rottenness.
I feel like this is... How do I... On the back? Oh, ladders. Wait, what? Okay, so that wasn't where I was meant to go anyway. Bugger. Right, need to go all the way around.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Meet with Catherine. Oh yeah. Right, so that's outside. I think they're all outside of here now. Okay, so got quite a way to walk. Right, so that's halfway over. That's not there. Oh, that's right next to it, so we'll go there.
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
We'll do all the bloody hell. We'll do all the ones that need doing outside of the thing now, as we did the other day, and then we'll go back and hand everything back in. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Here goes nothing.
Centrifuge mode activated.
Holy. Oh. No. What the hell? Where's the other one? The big one. Good. Get rid of the stalker.
That's the last of them.
Okay, Sam, get up. Everyone heal. Holy crap. How many bits? Adreno, Strog, bits, ammo, bits, ammo, light ammo, light ammo, bin, weapon parts. Anywhere else that's open. There we go. Let's climb up. It's not like a raptidon. I don't think they've figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then raptidons. It was a void blasted mess. I ran in here, and now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in. How?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Well, I need to go into that room.
Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Great. Seeing as you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things for me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
Who are you?
Huxley. I'm an iconoclast runner. The iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me.
Why did you...
I'm... Sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
Tell me about iconoclasts.
That'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton and... I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
Right.
Get me out of here!
That is... Oh, your body turned up. And Dingo was his name, oh. Hi.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
You sure you're okay to travel? Normally when you help someone, they'll give you something for the trouble. You sure you're okay?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Okay, so next mission that's outside of. Amber Heights. Ah, hurt my ankles, my cankles. Whoop, 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 whoop. I ain't got many weapons. Boom!
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Eyes up! Nice hit!
Minigun! I don't have many bullets actually. Could do with Oh. 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 Oh, oh, oh. They're all heavy ammo. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Yeah, they are. Sugar. Need to swap a few over. Assault rifle, heavy machine gun, Deadeye. The vermin. Energy, energy. Light. Okay, we'll swap you with that. Okay. Why can't I? Why is it not letting me move? Oh, is it because I've got it equipped at the minute? I'll keep the assault rifle on. I'll put the handgun on. Actually. I'll keep that on actually. Probably wouldn't use the flamethrower. Okay, do we have any stronger armor? So 26. We can put you in stronger armor, to be fair. Give you... Oh, are you? Yeah. Holy!
We're not getting through.
Holy crap!
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up. Fight dirty. Clean up the competition.
I've got through. Sod it. Yeah, go around.
Scoured with prejudice.
Awesome!
Resuming passive mode.
Let's just get myself full of health. Opens the gates. Hi, everyone.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
I don't want to pamphlet anyway, just tell me who you
Why,
are.
we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems, what about raptidons and marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
One big happy family. One big happy family, huh?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father.
Graham.
I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing.
Graham, it's Graham.
You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for Tucker.
The new boy. Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
That's the kid that went missing, isn't it?
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
There you are.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
I'm Captain Summer.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Either you go back or I'll beat it out of her. No. So what are you going to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead.
Why don't you just go visit her?
You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
You're okay with thinking that you've died? Don't you think that'll hurt her?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
Yeah, but you're gonna make her think about her fears.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
You do realise she could potentially kill herself out of grief, or she could just go insane, and like, you're not really helping it. There's another thing I needed to do. Oh, well, let's go out of here and then we'll
Disarray level analysis.
utter and total chaos. Utter and total chaos. Got an itchy leg. My butt. Back's aching a bit. Okay. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, it's doing my head in. Right, that's at the main bit. That's at the main bit. That's at the main bit. I knew there was another one which was like further down. There we go. Oh my god, what the hell are you?
Toxin neutralized.
Woo!
We did it!
I don't like the noise. And I don't like the jittering. No thanks. Aye.
Object cannot be cleaned. Object is not in optimal condition for cleaning.
How do I get over there? Do I have to go over that way? Yeah, I do. Can I jump down? Oh, hang on. Okay. Because I keep moving around because I get uncomfortable really quickly so at my back. I have to move my camera all the time as I go around.
Okay, going quiet.
No. You don't see anything. Thought that was a little insect thing then. Right, so this is the bit where it goes up here, isn't it? I want to see what that person was doing with that body next to him. If they were doing anything. What the hell? Oh, there's two of you! Huh, go away. Just whack you in the head. No!
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
There were more than just Manta Queen. Can we take you? Forget my...
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
Yeah, you're going down. Wait, wait, wait. What the frick are you doing? Calm down. Right, who are you?
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
Just taking the dead man stuff. It's fine.
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Show me what you have. Let's just sell some stuff. Let's hold solo junk. Okay. Oh. I won't have that. We'll just get rid of the stuff that I know I won't use. Because, to be fair, the majority of the stuff I definitely won't use. Need that. Need that. Let's get some ammo actually. It's heavy ammo that I need. There we go. That's horrendous. Have you got any more stuff on you? You got 6 bits. 6 bits. Don't need that. This map reminds me like of a map from Mass Effect.
Command watering.
I mean, cleaning. You've been cleaning my plants?
I'm trying to think what planet it is. There's a planet on Mass Effect, and I don't think it's in the new one. It's in the old one, if I remember rightly. There is one in the new one very similar to it. You get to there at the beginning of the game, near the beginning of the game. It's where they have that woman, which, or is it a guy? It's where that person who doesn't get on with the ship that you're on disagrees with the people that you're working with. I can't remember the terms and the names of everything because it's been that long since I played Mass Effect. But the planet is very similar to this. And my hair's getting in my face again. Why does it keep happening? There we go. Mortimer's Orchard is my favourite cider.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Quite pretty.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
Wanna make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Hi.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Yep.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Nice to meet you, I'm Summer.
I'll be sure to remember that, little bird. Want to tell me what you need? Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
How special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly.
Great.
As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas. left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Safe? You just said it was delicate and deadly.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Okay, thanks for that.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Or sawbones, Ellie could possibly cook something up. I'll find a way around the monsters.
Now, the task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload.
Good thing we are Pavarti.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do.
Dandy. Once you... I've marked... But before you make your run, I could use... Good.
Maybe.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get a feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner.
I keep
I
yawning.
want that
I
Borst
don't know
factory.
why, and it's doing my head
Owner
in.
dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
Language. Easy as eating assist pig pie. What specifically do you want me to do?
Run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips? How am I getting?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
So if I wanted to sabotage
Then
structure.
I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit. May luck be with you.
Since I won't be. Funny.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Yes, she does.
Sanitization needed. Alert. Self-sanitization needed.
That looks like that character. Just don't know why. It just reminds me of
Cleaner?
Cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
dry goods and sundry. Hi, Duncan.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Buy or move on.
Gavin said.
Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Check the list again.
What do you know? You're on it. My mistake, customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
I should go. That's literally all I needed, because the way that you're talking to me and looking at me makes me feel uncomfortable. I like that. The fact that you can like jump to the side after you've So now we've got some more missions to do out and about. I actually still don't really like understand who's good and who's bad, because it's like one of those games like Fallout and Skyrim where you've got so many people, so many factions, where they all think they're right and you've got to choose. Which I think is really good, like, to get all the different sides of everything. Clive. Hear like random noises. Abandoned safe house.
Dirt alert!
Tamed. Oh, right. Hooligans. Ooh. They're all evicted buildings. Ooh, a bit high. Yep, there it. Oh, hi! Pop. No!
Performance evaluation is sterling.
I thought he was going to call a load of people to come help him then. That's why I was like, when I saw the name Howler, I was like...
4.37 years.
Holy...
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
No.
Nope, that's alright. I know what their messages tend to entail.
Right.
Authorized personnel.
Hi, yes, just going straight to my target. Not going to go anywhere else because I haven't got very far. But I could essentially go with this cover. So. Not got very far as I could go. I don't need the cover now, do I? Right, he's over there, so put the gun away, and here we go. Wait, map. Right, let's go back out. See if we can work a path to it without possibly getting stuck like a fool. Sealed, oh for God's sake. Ashley. If I go through there then go down. Right, so I need to find a way to open that door. Piggies! Can I not open this door? Let's see if I can open the door from up here. Nope, any more computers? I keep doing that because I'm... Right. Let's just go. I've got no, like... Can I not?
Huh? What's going on?
I'm not going to be able to make it past everyone to get back to get... Oh. Oh. I will buy that. I don't have any junk, do I? No. Okay. I've got many positive. Ooh. Yeah, mainly positive. Don't have any negative. Hmm. Can you? Yeah.
Unexpected.
Got it. Inside voices.
Did she just?
Cycle complete.
Right, so it resets by killing people. That's interesting.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Oh bugger! Shouldn't have gone up here. Hello. Okay, so see if we can scare you out of here.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here?
You
These are my
look
private quarters, friend.
off your
I don't
head.
allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Seems to caught you off guard.
Untrue. I merely did not expect a visitor in my private chambers, where I expect solitude while I slaughter them who disobey, and while I butcher my dinner.
Are you a cannibal? Dinner of what?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Is he looking at me? Oh, law. He is surely giving me the complete creeps.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we can work something out.
By sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
No, because you're giving me the creeps, I'm just going to kill you. You can choke on your lifetime supply of Borst.
And I had hoped it might not come to this.
Where is he? Whoa, hi! Can't see what's going on. There we go. Oh my good god. Now you definitely look a bit worse for wear, mate. Dry brew, pay for lunch. Earrings, armor parts, energy cells, heavy ammo, bits. What's in here? Boston beans. Just grab all the bits we can. Ah! Aquaphobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when ground is far behind you. Phobic. Dexterity, perception, temperament. I can easily get that back. Consumable weight, carrying capacity, interchangeable, armor base, companion crit chance. I need 10 perk points. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 at the moment. I don't need more carrying capacity at the minute. I've done quite well. But yeah, I'll do that. Right. Let's go. Come on, keep walking. Need to sneak past you. There we go. Okay, so as soon as I get out here, I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm in desperate need of a cup of tea. Don't know about you guys. Get out of here quick. Go, go, go. And we're out.
The smell here is one.
So, ba 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 ba. Let's go. We'll go back to Fallbrook, hand this in, and then we're going to call it night. What are you looking at me like that for? Cup of tea, yeah? Cup of tea. Is there enough water in there? Yeah. I wasn't insinuating when I asked the question, when I texted you saying like, do you want to come down and make it? Because I'd have happily made it in a minute. Never mind. I don't want to yell because this microphone picks up really easily now.
You seen Arthur today?
Please say the Oda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yeah. Slaughterhouse Clive is deceased.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
How many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was
I
me.
had more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
That's enough for now. Yay, level 16! Woo! Woo! Okay. There we go. There we go. You look scared. Okay, so we've actually done quite a lot in this episode again. I'm going to call it a day now, and I will be back online on Wednesday. Again, that'll be the family night, so it will be either Crash Bandicoot or Spyro trilogy that I'll be playing. So I haven't made my decision yet. I'll probably get a decision made tomorrow, to be fair. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and make sure to follow me on YouTube, exactly the same name as this Twitch channel, Thanomania, and please follow my TikTok as well, because I've started doing a couple of TikToks on there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!